Yo, what's up guys, your boy vKilljoyy here, and today we're going to be doing some Black Ops 3. Haven't done a multiplayer live com for a couple days now, and I'm actually, as you can see, level 55, just about to prestige, so I thought I'd show you what I got so far, this prestige. So I'll be leveling up the Cuda a little bit, got a few camos, I'm nearly about to do that, but obviously won't be able to do that because I'm going to prestige. I'm not sure if the weapons and all that stuff reset, I don't think they do. And for the ICR, I actually have gold camo. I've been using this gun like crazy. And I've also actually been using the Specialist Nomad. And I've gotten everything you can for the body, apart from this classified one, which I need to do the head parts for. But there's a glitch in the game where, for some reason, this won't unlock even though I've unlocked what it needs me to unlock it. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, my stats, I've got like my highest KD I think I've had for a while. Great score per minute, a positive win-lose ratio, which is amazing for me. And yeah, got quite a few stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and prestige. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go for a prestige mode. Get a nice little emblem. Start over level 1, having gained a bit of prestige. You'll keep progress made towards weapons, levels, challenges, and customization. So I don't know if my I think the let's go ahead. I think something is going to be... Oh, permanent unlock. First of all, we got to do a permanent unlock now. I could do a specialist. I could do Nomad. However, I'm willing to wait until level 28 to get that. Weapons. I could definitely go for the ICR or maybe the Man of War. I want to try that out. But I don't feel like it, you know? Lethals, tacticals, don't use them. Score streaks, don't use... I just use the same ones, basically. I use Lightning Strike, which you get at level 21, easy enough. Wildcards, not really. Well, I use Blast Suppressor, easy to get. At fast times I use that. And then I use Ghost. I think I'm going to get Ghost, because Ghost is actually probably one of the most helpful perks in this game. So, permanently unlock that. That's all dandy now. And we're here. And we got to use Sparrow to start with. I don't really mind that, to be honest, at all. Should be interesting. Can we do something with a class right now? I mean, we can, well... I'm basically using the exact same class I used like the last map I played. So Blast Suppressor as well. This is basically it. So we got two things here, which is what I had, and the Cuda. Let me just add a camo to it. My Cyborg camo, and we'll get into a game of Kill Confirmed. I'll be doing this to get you so many points. And wow, just pop right into a game then. So hopefully the game's not, started in too much. That isn't typically what happens in this game. They're pretty good. They spawn you, relatively to the start of a game. And yeah, hopefully we can do pretty good. I've had a couple of really high scoring games in this, like 6k points or something, which I'm pretty happy with. And I've also hit quite a few clips. I think like 5 or 6 right now. And one of them is actually pretty good. And I got with the Cuda actually on this map. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let's see how well I can perform today. Well, perform right now. I've literally just been grinding for like 2 hours to get to get to the end of prestige, end of level 55. Of course, there's a guy in the window. Didn't quite see him then. But yeah, I mean, like recently as well, I've been sort of thinking more positively when you die in this game. Okay, this sounds a bit weird, and it is a bit, but. Where I think is that if you die, when you die in this game, as opposed to getting like mad and being like, oh damn, I hate this game, how did he kill me there, he's such a noob or whatever, whatever you think or maybe even say, just think to yourself, okay, how did I die, and why did I die, how could I prevent that in the future, This sort of stuff will, if you just think about it and think, okay, I was in a long range gunfight, I had an SMG, and I just straight up couldn't aim, If you think, okay, that was my fault, there are obviously going to be sometimes where you're like, okay, I think that was like unfair or something, when the game just cheats you over. Like then I died because I was focusing on the guy who wasn't even looking at me. Probably should have gone for the guy up top, but I was outmanned anyway. There was another guy up there. There's a 2v1 there. I was caught sprinting. And if you just try and analyze exactly what you're doing wrong so that you don't do it again, which, it's harder, is easier said than done, Not easy to, be like, okay, I made this mistake, I did this wrong. but it's really good practice, and it will help you improve if you can analyze yourself what you're doing, as opposed to, say, having someone else assess, you know, how well you're playing, which a lot of people on YouTube get, you know, with people in the comments being like, oh, you suck, or something, like, giving them, like, negative criticism for, you know, how they played or so, and they don't give them any, you know, helpful advice, like, you know, yo, Killjoy, why did you run there, why did you do this, why did you do that, instead of doing, say, this or that. Nice little double kill there, guy on top of a house. Could have a clip right here. Oh, got turned down by the last guy. That would have been a split quad. I mean, like, I would have used that as like a 1 week, you know, week 1 sort of thing. Week 1 sort of clip. But, yeah, I mean, just like trying to analyze where you went wrong and stuff. It's really, really, really helpful. It'll make you a better player. And I'm really bad with the Sparrow. I don't, like, when I'm using these, like, specialists, I've always got to be so careful, because a lot of them, they, like, reset when you die, apart from, like, the Scythe. I've used that once, I think, and did pretty bad with it. Everyone else seems to just dominate me with it, which is kind of annoying, but I digress. Oh, big word there. That's from the only reason why I use that is from Zombie. Shout out to Black Ops 1 Kino Zombies, if anyone remembers that reference. But, yeah, like, I'm really acting quite bad using the specialists where you just die, and you lose it. But that's the reason why I use, what do you call it? I use, Nomad usually, because its rejack ability, you use that when you die, so it's not too bad. I kind of like it, and I'm reasonably good at it. I mean, people are starting to know how to counter it now, which is why I'm very glad that I've done all the challenges for that, basically, apart from, like, 1 for an emblem, I think. No, 1 for a call sign. That, I had shots at him, but then my aim dragged to the right, and I just lost it then, and I think he probably had a more powerful weapon than me, even though I think the Cooter is probably like from what it seems like, it's like a 3-shot weapon up close, which is kind of amazing. Like, if you guys haven't tried out the Cooter and you're finding a good gun to, you know, use this one. This one, I wouldn't recommend the ICR, actually. Why? The damage output on it it's not the best, you know? Kind of low damage. The only reason why I really use it is because it's got amazing accuracy. Well, I think it's got really nice accuracy. And, yeah, I was able to cope with that trade-off. But I don't know. You will lose a lot of gunfights just because you just can't do damage. I mean, like, up-close gunfights, you're pretty bad at. I just generally wouldn't... I don't really rate it too highly, but I use it because it's just a nice gun. It's a mid-range gun, I suppose. I don't know. I'm going on too much about this weapon. And yes, let's leave that where it was. Oh gosh, get wrecked. I didn't even get the kill, but you got wrecked. How do you feel? Okay, ooh. Cool on my UAV so I know where they are, so I can use my bow and arrow effectively. Where you at, though? Okay, they're behind us now. Uh oh, come on, my Sparrow's gonna run out soon. Well, nah, I still got like over half the time left on it. But, oh, that didn't kill him. Let's watch this kill. Let's watch the kill cam. Hit the ladder. Oh, I misguessed the range on that. I thought he was a bit closer to the ledge. So see, you know, if you do stuff like that, then you can, you know, like me analyzing it then, I'm like, okay, I now know for next time that if it's in that sort of situation, I probably need to aim a little bit higher with the Sparrow, you know? I don't use it a lot, but if I ever do use it again after this match, which I might do for a couple games until I get a better specialist, then, you know, that's just going to happen. So, yeah, you know, just self-improvement is really the way to go, like, on this game. That's what I've been doing, and when you do that, I find I play better. Right now, I'm not doing too good. Obviously, I just prestiged. I don't have the specialist, which I usually use, which, I don't know. Maybe doing better if I had Nomad, but who really knows? I don't. I'm using that as an excuse, people. Okay, that's my excuse. That's my reason why I'm doing so bad this game. Well, I mean, not so bad. I'm just doing pretty average. I've had some amazing games, but you know, they're thin and far between. Oh my god, the guy had a the Tempest, I think, and he just beat me up close. But anyway, guys, we finished off the match there. I am level 2. Unfortunately, I didn't get level 3, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below as always, and subscribe for daily content. I'm your boy vKilljoyy, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.